Nation, I'm your host, Killer Keemstar. Let's get right into the news. We're giving away a PS5, like finally, like dude, I've been trying to get these in for you guys. You know, views have been down, like YouTube's broken or something. Has to be because my snap views are still cranking, but YouTube are down, so I was like, you know what, we got to get some for the people that are still loyal, still watching. So we got that for you. It's simple. We're gonna cover a lot of stories today. Just simply leave a comment on your thoughts on the stories that we covered today and leave your Twitter handle in the comment and we'll select one of you to win this PS5. But we got a big story for you today because KSI is explaining in detail how he's gonna beat Jake Paul. We found out how Logan Paul broke his arm. It's been a big mystery. Shane Dawson is returning with Jeffree Star, and then Shane Dawson got hacked. We got Eugenia Cooney is in the news. Like, you're not gonna believe this one. Also, we got this Optic player that said some racist stuff. Woo! He's going down. That dude is crying like a little. And speaking about crying, a very tearful video from Landon McBroom's ex. She came out and exposed him for all kinds of abuse. Got some hilarious Twitch clips and much, much more. So sit down, relax, grab some popcorn. Make sure you subscribe to the channel because you know as soon as I get the scoop, I'm gonna keep you in the loop. For our very first story, NFTs are the big fad digital art that people trade and sell. This stuff's going through the roof. These cyberpunks are like $1 million each, and apparently this gamer known as BioAcid said that he didn't understand the appeal of NFTs. Now, if you listen to my podcast, Mom's Basement, you know that FaZe Banks is big in the NFT space, right? He responds by saying it literally doesn't get more ironic than this, showing that the gamer was buying knives on Counter-Strike. It's like literally the same thing as an NFT, but you don't get it. And speaking about not getting it, this one gamer in Optic, he went down. That's right, this gamer known as Ral had this video leaked of him saying awful things. I can't even play it. There's no sense of like me muting words. It's like, it's as bad as it can be against African Americans, like saying that they shouldn't exist. It's bad. He uploaded an apology video, apparently got exposed by like ex-girlfriends and stuff that were just mad at him. And in the apology video, dude starts crying like grown man. Roll it.
Hey guys, I just want to start this video by apologizing to anyone that has been offended by anything. It really breaks my heart because for the past 10 years, I've just really tried to spread nothing but good energy out into the world. I genuinely want the best for all of humanity around me, regardless of race, gender. It really hurts my heart.
Why are you crying? Like, you messed up big time. Take accountability, move on, be a better person. And speaking about being a better person, Landon McBroom, you might want to try that. He got exposed big time, and of course, we don't know what the truth is. This is all alleged, but there is some evidence to support that this really did happen. His ex came out with a video titled The Truth. I think it's like close to 1 million views now. This video is like an hour long, her just telling her story about physical abuse, emotional abuse, worried that he was going to take her kid, manipulation. I mean, it's just, it gets as bad as you can imagine.
Landon and I, we broke up. He was abusive, physically, verbally, emotionally, you name it. Our entire relationship, which he's admitted to.
I want to be truthful, I want to be honest. Definitely more toxic and causing more fights. Sometimes verbally abusive too.
I honestly wanted to get out of that relationship when right before he got diagnosed with cancer. I wanted to get out of that relationship. I just knew it wasn't good. I stayed because I thought that was, going to be his second chance at life and he was going to be a new person. And
she includes some clips of like arguing and fighting, and we'll have to wait to hear Landon's side of the story. And speaking about abuse, it's been alleged that Eugenia Cooney has been in an abusive situation with her mother, holding her back from, getting healthy or whatever. Now listen, none of us live in the house. We don't know exactly what's happening, but that's what is being alleged, is that her mother is kind of enabling this behavior of her not getting healthy. I don't want to say too much about it because honestly, Eugenia Cooney is one of the nicest creators on the platform, and people get mad at her and send her hate, and the situation is probably much deeper than that. But there is good news because Eugenia Cooney tweeted out that she is trying to drive as much as possible the last few days before she goes for her test. So she's getting her driver's license, and potentially she might be driving on her own and being able to, you know, exist by herself away from any alleged abuse scenario. So I just want to say very proud of her. Also in the news, this duo of Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson is returning tomorrow. Jeffree Star tweeted out that a brand new video will be up this Friday. Shane Dawson and I react to finding our makeup in Nordstrom Rack. We went on the hunt with cameras and we'll answer all your questions. Are you sure you're gonna answer every question? But speaking about Shane Dawson, he recently got hacked. Like, I've been seeing this nonstop. Even my Spotify got hacked. I don't know how they're hacking people's Spotifys, but Shane Dawson did have this Spotify and it got hacked, and it is now showing a song, Shane Dawson, I effed my cat. And here's the thing, there's actually a song, all right? Like, the song is about, I wanna F your cat. But I can't play that for obvious reasons, but it's not all bad news. Greek God recently went snorkeling. Look at him. He's picking up all the garbage out of the sea. Congrats to Greek God. Good guy. And speaking about Twitch streamers, we got two clips from two different Twitch streamers that went a little viral. That's right. Pigoo TV was broadcasting when someone rolled up and... That's assault! That's assault! Another Twitch streamer known as the real Moses B. This dude went streaming on Twitch while he's parasailing, okay?
This is actually we're going down, guys.
What are you doing? Why? What are you doing?
Oh wait, oh no wait, he doesn't know I have the hotspot.
What are you doing?
He doesn't know I have the hotspot in my pocket. Hopefully he doesn't.
Why are you doing this? What are you doing?
The hotspot! No, the hotspot!
We're going down, John!
The hotspot!
Get it, John!
The hotspot! Please! No, stay me up! The hotspot! The hotspot, please! Please, the hotspot! The hotspot, please! Please, the hotspot!
The hotspot. Someone needs to make a remix of that. Also in the news, Tana Mojo has been dating this guy named Chris. It's funny. These two break up. They're back together the next day. Well, listen to this. Okay, yesterday, Tana Mojo's boyfriend, Chris, is getting a tattoo. And if you look on the arm, it says Tana. Oh, that's cute. He's getting a tattoo of Tana on his arm. Real commitment there. Well, a little bit later, Tana's friend tweets out that his car is in the shop right now, so he has a rent. Tana and Chris just came into the room because Chris thinks Tana is cheating because there's been a mysterious car in the driveway, and I just had to prove that the random Camaro was mine. Like, Chris, didn't you just get her name tatted? I don't know why, but I find that so funny. But listen, you're gonna like this. Not only are we giving away the PS5, but we're also giving away 2 Xboxes through my sponsor, MyBookie. That's right, listen up. Tom Brady returns back to New England for one of the biggest games of the year. Whether you're back at the Buccaneers or the Patriots this Sunday, it's way more exciting if you have money on the game, and you could do that at MyBookie, my sponsor. So guys, go over to MyBookie, sign up using code KEEM. Whatever you deposit up to $1,000, they'll match it. You put $1,000 in to bet on, you're gonna have $2,000 to bet on. And of course, if you're using code KEEM to sign up, you have a chance to win the Xboxes. So listen, get there right now. Sign up for MyBookie using code KEEM. Link is in the description. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to play Unsolved Mysteries. Logan Paul broke his arm and nobody knows why. I really dug. I tried. I looked all over the internet. I talked to people. I called YouTubers and I was like, why does Logan Paul have a broken arm and nobody knows why? Well, finally, we know why. Logan Paul was punching one of those punching bag games, and he punched a little too hard and really punched through the bag, punched the machine, and wrecked up his hand. Oh yeah, that's what happened. At least I think. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's how he broke his... I still really don't know, but that's the best theory I have right now. But speaking about Jake Paul and winning, can Jake Paul win against the one, the only KSI? Well, KSI, in a recent interview, says he cannot. That's right, KSI went on the podcast, The Zach Sag Show, and KSI says this. Roll.
Because I'm sick and tired of just hearing this guy win his fights, blah, blah, blah. It's so annoying. My brother had the chance to end it all with him. And even I wanted to him up at the time before Logan Paul, because I wanted Logan Paul to be the final one, but now it's switched. And, you know, I guess my career and my music has just popped off and everything's kind of happened, and it's kind of put me on the back burner with the boxing, and I've definitely felt like I've missed out. But it's kind of one of those things where, you know, I can't just go, all right guys, I'm gonna cancel all the tours, you guys paid all this money, you know. I can't just people over. I've got to make it work, because Logan was taller and he had a awkward he was quite awkward with his boxing technique. You know, it's like he was a bit more of a slappy type of person, but he also had limbs, and he used his jab to really like push you, you know, keep you on the edge, or not keep you on the edge, keep you at the end of his punch. I wasn't able to really get in. I had to like really like just get scrappy with him in order for me to get a punch. I know everyone was just like, oh, I'm windmilling and all this and that, but it's because it was hard for me to get in. Whereas with Jake, you know, we're similar size. It'll be like me fighting Joe Weller. You know, I don't have to really like work to, you know, get inside to punch him, blah, blah, blah. All I needed to do, or I need to do with Jake is just, I don't want to say too much, but move a certain way.
Oh, I want to see this so bad. Guys, listen, before you leave, make sure you leave a like on the video. Make sure you're leaving a comment on your thoughts on these stories, and leave your Twitter in there, your Twitter tag, so I know, and I'm going to pick one of you to win this PS5. And of course, sign up and place your bets on the NFL with my bookie. That link is in the description. We got all kinds of goodies, and the PS5s aren't going to stop. We're going to keep going, you know. I want to pay back to those that are still supporting the show, so make sure you're subscribed with those notifications on, because you know, as soon as I get the scoop, I'm going to keep you in the loop.